I actually have no idea what this game is all about. It's like Fallout, but in space. I've never actually played a Fallout game. I think we're gonna spend a few hours on character customization though. If you lower the stat all the way, it'll give you a fun voice line. Which one?
That's all right, friend. I'll be the brains for both of us.
How dare you? His name's Phineas. How are you talking shit when your name's Phineas? This is a lot of information. This is where the real fun begins. Show me what that brow do, girl. Big eyes, so that we can see lots, obviously. What is this monstrosity gonna be? This is looking like the guy from Spy Kids. The main villain from Spy Kids. The guy that makes the toys out of people. Molding? I feel sorry for her. No, board looks too good. I prefer this. Oh no. Oh, no. Makeup is meant to make you look better, isn't it? Easy. Shout out to Morsey. Paragon. Thank you for the 500 biddies.
I support you, Astro, but I don't support this creation.
That's fair. Phineas is over here looking inside these cocoons, being like, we need to put this one back. Were we meant to crash land?
Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name?
Is that
him? Oh, that idiot.
literally one job? Let's persuade.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun.
That
Got some
worked!
spare, huh?
If I saw somebody who looked like me, I would not be giving them a gun. I'm just guessing I can take these guys out with a melee. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. I guess not then. I don't know what level our persuade is.
Well, sometimes.
Hey! I'm gonna go for it anyway.
You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report.
I am?
This wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship.
It is
And
my
if this
ship.
ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
What? Yes.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we hadn't
You idiot!
You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Was he a salesman?
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
How does that work?
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Vandalism. He was a person, not
Well,
an
excuse
asset,
you.
obviously.
I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all.
Yeah, this is
as
capitalism in the
commended to
future,
law.
chat. You are not a
All I know
worker,
is
you are now
Silas
an
asked
asset
me
to the
for Eugene's
company.
grave.
Is this what all Fallout games are like? You do one quest and then it
Stronger
takes
than
you to
what we
get
got
these
anyway.
people's money, and then this guy gives you another quest, and then this will probably take us to another quest to do.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen.
Simple folks. Yo, these. So they're a bit stronger than what I'm used to. Do I shoot this?
Searching for repair bay, error, navigation system.
We're not a good enough engineer.
Seems we've got a guest.
Nice hat, dude.
I'm
Still
Reed
to
Thompson,
talk to you.
Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
My ship needs repair.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
Damn.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the Botanical District over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful.
Companions! We made a friend. So now we can go back over to the other one, can't we?
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it.
I'm back, you stupid robot.
Searching for repair bay,
Yeah.
error,
Right.
navigation
We get it.
I could probably fix that.
Thanks,
I mean,
Palvati.
Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward.
What a cop out, dude. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Those are mines! Parvati, stop dying. I did it, yay. Juice up.
Everyone all right?
Oh my god. Parvati's a bit of a gangster. Chicken! Hello, Adelaide.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
Uh-oh. It seemed the right thing to do.
He's taking you for a sap. You're an outsider, and he's trying to use you for his own ends. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater
Oh, don't say
and
that.
toward our end of the grid. Think about it.
Oh god.
Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
She knows.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company and still
Ooh,
she
Adelaide's
defends
good.
them.
What happens to Edgewater though?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
I prefer Adelaide to Reed. That's for sure. Hello, Vicar.
Yes, what is it?
What would you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even
Not
possible?
if things are left to stand as they are.
I'm gonna go back and see if I can make these guys go back to Edgewater.
I just want you to know that if you take our power away, you will have brought an end to our way of life.
That's tough.
Not under Reed's watch. He and I would come to blows within a day, and he would never tolerate my tending to a garden. I was the cannery's one and only flavor specialist, you see.
Flavor specialist.
Remember that limited run of white chocolate salsa?
She was the Guy Fieri of Edgewater.
That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
I don't know if I trust this chick. I feel like she's playing us. Another thing as well, there's like no one here. Whereas Edgewater has a bunch of people. Talking strictly mathematics here, it would make more sense to cut the power to the botanical. I'm gonna go talk to Reed first. I just want to make the right decision.
I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
I think this guy's up to no good. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but we'll do something.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Ow! Okay, so that was the steam she was talking about.
Once we do this, there's no... Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, God.
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Not really. I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Damn. I think we listened to Parvati. Redirected to Edgewater or to the Botanical Library? We're gonna redirect to... I sent it to Edgewater. They are going to be pissed. Is everyone left? I'm a terrible person. Oopsie. Oh no.
That's the thing about growing old.
She's not happy.
Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are. Chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock... I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper.
Ooh.
Tell me, why did you
Please give me a smart-ass response. Reed needs his people back.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas.
I already have.
Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility.
Nothing personal, kid.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. The secret is human corpses.
Oh.
I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. The human body is rich with nutrients.
This bitch crazy! What happens when you run out of
Edgewater
corpses?
cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Jesus. Yoink this. Thank you very much. Bye bye bye.